Shawn. Thank you so much for tuning into my Q&A live stream on YouTube for my release of my fragrance, Shawn Mendes Signature. I'm really happy to be doing this, and I'm going to be stumbling and messing up, but just bear with me. First of all, I just want to talk about what inspired me to even create a fragrance to start off with. And to be honest with you, I was very nervous to create a fragrance because I didn't want to just be another artist creating a fragrance because they could. I wanted to create a product that I think resembled me as a person and as an artist, and something that is very nice and also smells great. And I think after a lot of work on the way the bottle looked and the way the box looked and the way it all smelled and kind of came out, I'm really, really happy to have done it now. We did a campaign with Danny Clinch, who's this amazing rock and roll photographer, videographer, director, and when we were talking about what we wanted to do to make like little clips to put out the fragrance, I was very clear that I wanted to have something that felt very real and, you know, very, again, resembled the way I was and the way I am in my life and stuff. So working with Danny, he came out on tour. We were in Ireland, and he created these beautiful, beautiful clips, which I'm sure you guys saw, that just gave you a phenomenal perspective on my tour and my life and kind of what I'm up to. And while all that was happening, we were kind of in the midst of creating this product. But yeah. So anyways, we have a ton of questions to ask, to answer. I'm answering, you're asking. So let's get started. And don't leave, because I have a guitar here that I'm going to sign and give away at the end. Thank you, guys. Cool. Can we go up a little bit? I don't know. Okay, cool. So we have a question from Jasmine from Woodfield. She says, would you make another perfume? If so, what would your next scent be? I would potentially make another perfume, and I really have no idea what the next scent would be. I'm pretty set on this one for now. And Angelic, beautiful name, from Woodfield also says, what do you do when you need to relieve stress? Good question. There's a lot of things I do. One of them, I have a punching bag, and I know it sounds silly, but when you're feeling stressed out, just going and punching a punching bag really helps for me. And if that doesn't work, I listen to country music. Hunter Hayes. If I could only smell one smell for the rest of my life, what would it be and why? I think it would be fresh laundry, like clean laundry, like lavender laundry. I don't know why, just that's what it would be. Inspired me to create the fragrance that works for both men and women. This is a simple answer, and I think, you know, growing up, there was a lot of perfumes that, I don't know, women in my life, my mom and friends and stuff would be wearing that I thought was really, that smelled great and something that I would wear. And also a lot of girls I've heard say in the past, like, oh my God, that cologne's amazing. Like, I would definitely wear that if it was for women. And so I thought it's pretty simple to just create a fragrance and then put it out for both. And yeah. Started writing the new album. This is from, oh sorry, that was from Corrine, and she is in Santa Clara. Now we have Giovanna from Macy's Garden State Plaza, New Jersey. Have you started writing the new album yet? And if so, what has been your inspiration? Yeah, a lot, actually. I've been really, really kind of thinking about what that next step is going to be for me. I went and saw a Kings of Leon show when I was in Europe, and I was kind of just completely floored by the anthemic feeling that their songs had, and the music on stage, and the way the crowd would react on a festival stage and stuff. And so I think next album is going to have a lot more big electric guitars, a little bit more rock, a little bit more soul in it, and I don't really know. I wish I could explain it better without giving more away. Yeah. Thank you, Giovanna. Alexa from Macy's Garden State Plaza, New Jersey as well says, have you ever noticed anyone wearing your fragrance? Yes, tons of people in the meet and greets and stuff. Someone who works with me is wearing my fragrance, which is pretty weird. But yeah, a lot of people, and I always love how it smells. So I'm happy I actually genuinely like how it smells, finally. If you can pick anywhere in the world to perform, where would it be? From Ulissa, she's in Fresno. I think I would choose, for my last performance, probably in Toronto at the Rogers Center, just because it's home. Yeah. Do you guys want me to answer some of these Twitter questions? Maybe I'll answer some Twitter questions. Hardest song to play live from Ness, and she's on Twitter, says, Oh yeah, what's the hardest song to play live? For me, the hardest song is the most fun song, and that's Ruin, because I think when I nail it, it's like the most satisfying feeling in the world, but when I'm stressed about it and I'm like worried about how I'm singing it, it's very hard.